Good day, Metro Vegan. I am Eden Punchon for the breaking news. Former Vanderbilt nurse Redonda Vaughn was sentenced to 3 years supervised probation in a Tennessee courtroom Friday after she was convicted of negligent homicide in the 2017 death of 75-year-old Charlene Murphy. Vaughn was previously found guilty of 2 charges, criminally negligent homicide and abuse of an impaired adult. Vaughn was accused of administering a fatal dose of the wrong medication. She admitted to using the wrong medication but pleaded not guilty to the charges in 2019. Charlene Murphy of Gallatin was waiting for a standard scan at Vanderbilt Medical Center in 2017 when she was administered a fatal dose of the wrong medication. Investigators found Vaughn was supposed to give Murphy a sedative for her comfort, but instead administered a different medication that causes paralysis. Vaughn has said she was distracted when she overrode a safety feature on the automated medication dispenser, failing to catch a number of red flags between the time she grabbed the medication and gave it to the patient. Vaughn's case has captured national attention and on social media, with hundreds of thousands following the trial proceedings. Following the guilty verdict, the American Nurses Association released a statement warning the trial could create a precedent that would ultimately endanger patients if the criminalization of medical errors has a chilling effect on reporting and process improvement. The nursing community continued to push for clemency since the verdict was read. On Friday, a rally was held by nurses and healthcare workers outside the Davidson County Courthouse prior to Vaughn's sentencing, with a crowd watching the hearing proceedings online after the rally. Judge Jennifer Smith said the court received numerous letters, calls, and voicemails in relation to Vaughn's case, but they could not be considered in sentencing as it would not have been appropriate. Members of Murphy's family took the witness stand. Multiple nurses who worked with Vaughn then took the stand to vouch for her professionalism as a nurse and quality as a friend. Vaughn also stood before the court and gave a lengthy apology to Murphy's family, along with her own personal statement on how the case has impacted her as a nurse and person. Vaughn concluded her statement with asking the judge for leniency in her sentencing. She can never be employed in the medical field. That is for our breaking news. Again, good day.
Medyscolarm. Medicine with the Rsch1C4 technologies versatility. Secured system of intravenous administration centralized with the help of HIS, EHR, and barcoded system with biometrics. It aims patients to achieve their optimal health with a lot of features, including the alarm system that can be incorporated with the smartphones and smartwatches that will help healthcare providers be reminded of medication time. It needs to be plugged in. It includes healthcare providers' biometric scan for verification and identification of the administrator of the treatment. The nurse or the one who will administer the treatment or the drug will need to register or scan their finger in the biometric device, and then each barcode of the syringe or any product that will enter the port has a specific medicine labeled accordingly with its content. It will be scanned and the device will be connected to the HEPLOC or IV line. Will verify it in the electronic health record and in the barcoding and biometric system. It is centralized. Let me show you how did we say that it is centralized.
Here's how I interpret this display. To begin with, the medications are listed by category. Here I can see scheduled and PRN medications. I scrolled to the bottom of the data display and found one more category, continuous infusions. The current time frame is highlighted in yellow. In the same column, administered medication will show the true time and dose administered. For example, 40 milligrams of furosemide was administered to Ms. Demo at 13:05. This medication is scheduled for another administration at 20.
If that specific drug or barcode is in the patient's medication chart or a record, the port will open and allow the drug to enter the system if otherwise. Like what you see on the picture. If the card is not appropriate, the port will not open. If the port will not open to certain medications, hence better and controlled system for prevention of medication errors. With centralized hospital information system, smartphones and smartwatches for only authorized healthcare providers will be notified by the use of alarm and high alert notification for reminding the staff for the on-time administration of certain and needed medications to be given on time to prevent missed doses.
Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Don't pop like trouble, breaking into your heart like that.
Cool shade stunner, yeah, owe it all to my mother. Hot like summer, yeah, I'm making you sweat like that.
Break it down. Ooh, when I look in the mirror, I'm not too hard to do. I got the superstar glow, so ooh,
Do the boogie
a side step right left to my beat. I like the moon rock with me, baby. Know that I got that heat. Let me show you 'cause talk is cheap.
Side step right left to my beat. Get it, let it roll.
Smooth like butter.
Pour you in like no other. Don't need no usher to remind me you got it bad.
Ain't no other that could sweep you up like a rubber. Straight up, I gotcha, making you fall like that. Break it down. Ooh, when I look in the mirror, I'm not too hard to do. I got the superstar glow, so ooh,
Do the boogie line.
side step right left to my beat. I like the moon rock with me, baby. Know that I got that heat. Let me show you 'cause talk is cheap.
As a healthcare professional, we are prone to medical errors. We need to keep in mind that a little mistake can put our patient's life in harm. So as much as possible, we need to think a better way to avoid making mistakes. Our patients' lives are in our hands. This product called Medyscolarm introduces a technology that makes our lives easier and a better way to avoid medication error, particularly intravenously, which most high drugs are administered. It is the answer that we are waiting for. The product is nice and convenient to use. It really can help us healthcare workers to make our job more easier, especially in our toxic days. As we all know, our goal is to make our patients safe, and using this product, it will help us in our job in administering and dispensing the proper drug for our patient on time, and it can remind us by giving us an alarm. Is it amazing? Although the product seems expensive, let me tell you, this product is worth investing in. You will never regret it. It is very useful and with a lot of features. What are you waiting for? Check it out!